Hello, and welcome to my channel. Taurus, this is going to be a love message for you. So if you're taken in a committed relationship, married, dealing with someone, this is the reading for you. Taurus, we're going to take a look at what Spirit has to say for you in this relationship. Also, I read nothing in the reverse. So if you see me flip it back over, that's why. Also, these are my hands, okay? I'm sitting far back, but I want you to know that I'm gonna try to stretch my arms out so that you can see me shuffling, because I don't want you to think this is AI or fake. I'm very much here, sitting at the kitchen island, doing these readings. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Hope everyone had a good Christmas. If you celebrate, if you don't, good for you, because it's a scam for money. I'm just playing. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for our Taurus in love? We have the Emperor. We have the Star. We have the Page of Cups. I didn't see this fly out, so I'll take it. The Page of Coins. Taurus, someone's wanting to try new things. Someone's wanting to try new things. Someone's wanting to venture off. I'm hearing like, you know how some people get married when they're like 18 years old, and let's say they're 26 now, and they've grown differently, like grown different mental, their ideas, their beliefs, everything is starting to change. But instead of growing together, they grow apart, right? Because their brains are working differently, their attractions are different, their creativity is different, and it's not necessarily like they're growing apart in love, but they're growing, literally growing, but they're growing separately, okay? This person is growing to love plants, and their lover is growing to love sports. You know what I'm saying? Something totally different. I hear that like this could be like religion. This could deal with like religion or just belief. So even Christmas, because I don't even know why I said that when I did. Because I didn't say that on any other readings. I didn't even talk about Christmas on any other readings. But this could be like a situation where they're like, not necessarily Christmas, but just, I don't want to celebrate any holidays anymore. That's not my belief anymore. Or there's something that is changing. Okay. There's something that's changing, and it's not aligning with you, and you're not aligning with them. And so you're trying to figure out how to navigate that. What that would look like for your future, what that would look like, especially if you're planning on having children. This could also be a situation to where someone has a new opportunity and they're thinking about taking it up. But see, with the Emperor here, the Emperor is representing a block right now. It's representing someone who puts a stop to it. Who's, I wouldn't say put a stop, but it's like someone in the place. Like, you cannot make this decision without me. We have to be on the same accord. Like, there has to be some type of structure. And so the Emperor in this reading is the problem. The problem is the structure. Because someone's curious about something else. Someone's wanting to take a leap of faith in something else. Someone's wanting to believe in something else. Someone's wanting to join some type of organization or something that the other person is against, or the other person doesn't quite understand. I'm also hearing like family dynamic, extended family, or, you know, it could be immediate family, but the extended family, like parents, what are they going to think? Or what is my family going to think? So there's definitely something here to where you guys are out of alignment. Someone could even be afraid to tell this idea or situation. Like, okay, this is going to be extreme, right? But it could be somebody's story. Someone could be studying up polygamy, and now all of a sudden they're like, man, I really think a polygamous relationship would be more fitting for me. But it's like they're thinking this in their mind, but they're not telling their partner. And so they might be sitting there. I want you to look at this real close. She's like dipping her toe in the water, right? She's dipping her toe in the water, and her hair is a little dipped in there too. So you might throw things just to test the water and be like, oh, I was watching this documentary on polygamy, or, you know, such and such is into polygamy, just to see the reaction, right? And I'm using polygamy for an example, but it could be everything else. Just to see the reaction before you fully come out and say, this is what I want to do. Oh, I was looking at, you know, Muslims, or, you know, I ordered the Quran just to read it. You know, and this person, you guys could have a Christian faith. And it's like, you're just dipping your toe in, testing the water to see what the reaction of your person will be before you fully say what it is that you want to do. I'm hearing Aspen. I don't know why, but someone's trying to move to Aspen or something. I don't know. But anyways, so the Emperor is that person. It's that block. It's that person of authority that you feel like, almost like a kid, like, I don't want to really tell you, but, you know, you're inching your way. You're a little fearful. You're a little fearful. If I'm trying to think what question I want to ask. If this person comes out and says this, because I don't know if this is your energy or their energy, like they want to tell you something, but I almost feel like this is your energy, Capricorn. So if, I'm sorry, not Capricorn, Lord, Taurus. So if Taurus wants to deliver this message, what would that person's reaction be? If Taurus wants to deliver this message, what would that reaction be from their partner? All right, we have the 8 of Coins. The Knight of Swords. One more. And we have the Queen of Coins. I don't think they'll mind. I don't think they'll care. I think your partner will be very supportive of you as long as you make it a you thing and not a them thing. You know, as long as you, some of them don't want it to be a them thing, and some of them are very open to it, to the possibilities. I think that they're willing to give it a try. They're willing to nurture you through the change, or they're very supportive. Very supportive. So I don't think that you should hold in what's on your heart, what's on your mind. You know, if you want to go slow and test the waters, you're more than welcome to. But I do think that this person will be supportive. This person will be supportive of whatever idea that you have. They'll be supportive. Let's get some advice, oracle advice. What's the advice that you would have for Capricorns? What's the advice you would have? Why do I keep calling y'all Capricorns? I really apologize. Let me put some respect on your name, Taurus. What is the advice that you would have for Taurus? Lord, I just did a Capricorn reading, that's why. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. What's the message you would have for Taurus? We have to attach. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Let them have time to process. Let them have time to process what you're telling them. Don't keep saying, well, have you thought about it? Or over-explain yourself. You know, talk about it once. Leave it with them. Let it digest. You know, give them the space to think about it. Make a decision. You know. Because then that's going to like irritate them. And it'll make them be like, you know what? Yeah, forget it. So, yeah. Definitely, definitely talk to them, have this conversation. It seems like you have a very supportive partner. Of course, this may not resonate with everyone, but for the most part, you have a very supportive partner. Some people will need you to inch your way into it, and some, you have to know your partner. You know, some of you have very open relationships to where you can just say whatever you want. You're very communicative with your partner, and, you know, the dialogue will come easy. Some of you, you're having to go slow, nurture it, test the water, figure it out. But either way, release it from your heart and just tell them. Have this conversation, talk about it. All right, Taurus, that is your message. Love you guys. Take care. See you in the next one.